Okay,
So welcome, Professor Rees.
thank you very much.
I wondered if I could ask you, first of all, to describe the time that we live in.
Well, it depends on which perspective you take, which discipline you're in, but I think it's an absolutely remarkable period. In many respects, it's the awakening of a slumbering giant, because human beings have always had unique potentials that have only been realized in the last couple of hundred years. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. We emerged as a distinct anatomically differentiated modern human about 200,000 years ago. And for most of that period, we were a no-growth population. There were ripples here and there, and a few civilizations rose and fell. But it took until the Middle Ages, really, for the world population to reach its first quarter-billion. Another couple of centuries, and we were at our first billion. In the 20th century alone, we've seen a fourfold expansion of the human population from 1.5 billion to 6 billion, and now 2010 it's approaching 6.9 billion people. So it's a unique era insofar as just 8 generations out of thousands of generations of people are in a period which we think is normal, this period of explosive growth in human numbers and the human enterprise. And in fact, it's the most abnormal or anomalous period in our history, insofar as the sleeping giant has awakened our intelligence through our capacity to manipulate the biophysical world, has reached the pinnacle of achievement unequaled by any other species. Unfortunately, we are unequipped to deal with what we have wrought. So that's the downside of this dilemma. So it is truly a unique period in human history. The explosion of numbers and all of our infrastructure and furniture is overwhelming the capacity of the global system, the ecosphere, within which the human enterprise is embedded to sustain the onslaught of human demand. And that's the problem of the ages. I think it will be the issue of the 21st century. Can we rebalance the demands made by this explosive human enterprise with the productive capacity of the ecosphere and its self-regulatory capacity?
Thank you.